Let's now turn to meteorologist Cedric Haynes here in the studio, but that is a pretty picture out there, but it is muggy if you're out in that weather right now. And you're seeing some pop-up showers as well in some areas, Cedric.
Yeah, that's right, Latrice. We've got the pop-up showers. We've got the heat and humidity. It's a typical summer-like weather pattern out there across the area. Sitting at 90 degrees currently in downtown Chattanooga. That dew point of 74, so a very moist air mass out there in place, giving us a heat index currently of 99. So you know it's going to be a hot day today because that's only going to go up as we get into the afternoon hours as more heat and humidity arrives. And notice the wind fairly calm right now, so that's not a good sign. 88 degrees in Dayton and Athens, 88 in Dalton and Fort Payne. We've got 84 in Blue Ridge and 87 degrees currently in Altamont. But as we look at the big view of the temperatures, you can see lots of warm temperatures off to our west. 94 in Little Rock, 92 in Nashville, 95 degrees currently in St. Louis. So yeah, a lot of heat and humidity. Here's the current setup to really kind of show you what's going on. We have this big heat dome situated over the Mississippi River right now. To the north of that heat dome on the northern periphery of the ridge, we've got strong to severe thunderstorms that will likely be going for us this afternoon, but that's going to stay well to our north. And then right here underneath the heat dome, this is all heat advisories and excessive heat warnings because of all that dangerous heat that we have in place across parts of the area. And that's pretty much going to be the overall pattern. In fact, locally, the western half of the area under that heat advisory, that's for our friends in Jackson and DeKalb counties here, where heat indices will likely hover around 105 later on this afternoon for quite some time. And that's right at that dangerous level. So just be aware of that. And I wouldn't be surprised to see this get extended farther towards the east in the coming days. We'll just have to see what the different National Weather Service offices do. But we do know that the heat advisories are at least near the area, if not in the area itself. So take precautions if you're going to be out and about. Temperatures for highs today climbing into the mid-90s here across the Central Valleys, upper 80s to lower 90s here in the higher elevations with just a slight chance of a pop-up shower and storm or two. And of course, we'll be watching those downpours as we go throughout the afternoon hours. The temperature trend, we're going to go from hot weather the next few days down to less hot weather as we get towards the weekend into next week. The average high temperature right around 90. So we're going to try to get closer to that, but it's going to be a few days before that cooling trend arrives. In fact, notice the heat index advisory here is showing us here that we could get even warmer with those heat indices by the middle of the week, approaching or exceeding 105 before slowly lowering as we get towards the upcoming weekend. But still, it's going to be hot. With that lowering of the heat index and the heat temperatures out there, we're looking at that potential maybe of an isolated strong to severe storm or two on Wednesday, maybe a slightly better chance on Thursday. It's because the pattern will be buckling, allowing for some of that slightly cooler air to try to sneak into the area. Here's your Storm Alert 7-day forecast. Again, 95 today, a 30% chance of a pop-up storm. But notice by the end of the week, we could be talking a 50% chance of some of those showers and storms and slightly cooler heading into next week. Latrice?
Thank you, Cedric.